Take a deep breath in. Up, down, one more. Up, and down. We're going to reach, and reach. So a little spin on the heel, not the heel, on the ball of the foot. So you can get that waistline in there. And now we're going to go down. Starting to warm it up. Now up. Now we're going to stop. We're going to go over. Same arm. Over. Over. Using the whole body here. Over. 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 One more. Okay, now we're going to switch sides. Over. 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 Good. Okay, hands behind the ears. We're going to rotate. So a little squat. Just get those legs going. So our first series of exercises that we're going to do are all yoga-based core movements. So they take a little balance, you know, a little finesse. And then we're going to do a weighted workout. Okay, now we're going to tip over and do it again. Okay, now we're going to reach down. So down, down. So let's do a little lunge in there. Okay, so we're going to touch down. So down. Now we're going to go here and here. And here. Now we're going to trade sides here and here. Toe and heel. Now we're going to come up and we're going to do a hip. So arms out, so we can just take it to the side. There you go. Reaching, touching. Okay, elbow to knee. So up, just one elbow, one knee. Trading sides now. Now we're going to alternate. Now outside elbow knee. Now we're going to trade to the other side. Now we're going to alternate. Breathe in. And out. And out. One more time. Breathe in. And out. Perfect. And we're just going to shake it out. And we're going to go get ready. So we're going to get onto our mat. We're going to move our mat. Kind of a range. All right. So we're going to start with a Pilates plank. Bring ourselves down. I'll do that too. So we're going to work 45 seconds And we'll get ready for the next one in 15. So we're gonna do a plank move. We're gonna go into a cobra and we're gonna go up into a down dog. So we're not gonna do it like super fast or anything because we're gonna try to get the most out of it for each one. So we're gonna start in a plank, okay? And then we're gonna drop our legs down, go into a cobra, flip the feet back, push up into a down dog. Now, round the back, okay? Go into that plank, drop the legs. Bring it back up into a down dog. Round the back, push with the toes like you're pushing yourself forward. Get into that plank, drop those thighs down into your cobra. Roll the toes back, then push yourself up to that down dog. Oh, that's it. Boy, that was easy. Okay, so now we're gonna get ourselves all the way down on the tummy. We're gonna bring our arms out, and we're just gonna lift our arms and our legs at the same time into a Superman. So up and then down. So that torso comes up and down. Alrighty, so we're gonna push ourselves up. We're gonna be here. Okay, so we're gonna be up here to start with. We're gonna do just a little push back. Oh, let's get up here. No, get on our knees. What am I talking about? We're gonna do a push back, come up into it, and we're gonna do a knee in and a knee in. Push back, come up, knee in, push back, knee in. So you can try to do the push back without putting the knees on the floor. Makes it a little bit harder on, you use your quads a little bit more. Okay, so we're going to bring ourselves up. This is our balancing unit. We're going to do a split stance here. So knees bent up front. And then we're going to bring ourselves up into a tipping bird. And then we're going to bring that leg back down to that split stance. Bring ourselves back up. That tipping bird. So remember which leg you're balancing on now, because we're going to do the opposite leg next. Well, next time we come through it. So each time you do it, you try to get more and more parallel with the floor. Pull those abs in nice and tight. Check that lower back. Working those abs. Working your glutes and your hamstrings here. All right, so then the next one's a triangle bend. So we're going to get nice and wide, straight legs. We're going to take the arm that's in the back, okay? We're going to slide it down, okay? And we're going to raise the arm up, and we're going to come back. Take it down, set it down, raise that arm up. Yeah. Set it down. Raise that arm up. Set it down. Raise that arm up. So these are just little triangle side bends. so from here, we're going to get into our nice warrior stance. We're going to bend that front leg. Bring the other leg, hand behind you. We're going to raise this hand up. And then we're going to just slide back and then come back up. So sliding back and then up. So each time you slide back, see if you can take it a little bit further. Exhale as you go back. Take your time, you don't have to do it real fast. Through that hip, okay, we're going to get this up all the way down to the ground. So we're going to do a hollow. So that means our chest is going to be hollow because our shoulder blades are going to be up. So we're going to have our hands out in front of us. Our legs are going to be up. And we're just going to bring one knee in and then the other. So try not to look straight down at your feet. Lift that chin up just a little bit. And then you exhale each time your knee comes up. Just a little puff, puff. Good. Nice full extension. Point that toe. Nice long leg. Good. Okay, so next one, we're going to start down here with our knees, hands on our knees. And we're going to roll up. So that we hear that little buzzer. So we can lift our legs a little bit to get that momentum. Roll up, okay? And then we're going to get to a V sit. And then we're going to bring it back down. Roll up. V sit. Come back down. Roll up. Sit, roll back down, roll up, sit, roll back, roll up, woo, V-sit. I hurt my tailbone a while ago, about 2 weeks ago now. It still hurts. Just rolling up. It's like, woo, it hurts. Good. Okay, so we're going to start all over again. So we're going to roll over on plank again. So we'll start at the plank. So around the back, bring yourself down to the cobra, okay? And then bring yourself up to down dog. Roll into that plank, cobra. Okay, back up into the plank, down dog, roll up, legs down, cobra, push up into down dog, roll up, legs down, up into down dog, roll up, legs down, up into down dog, roll up, legs down, up into down dog. Oh, darn, that's a fun one. Okay, onto the tummy. I like that one. I can do that one for a while, as long as my wrists don't give out. Okay, so we're gonna pop ourselves up and just do Superman. So up and down. So, of course, if your lower back starts to bother you, you can stop doing one or the other because we're lifting both hands and legs. So you can, of course, just lift the legs and let your head rest, or you can let your legs rest and just do your hands. So, because that's a lot going on for your lower back, lifting both the bottom part and the upper part. So sometimes you have to have a little rest. Feel that tummy get hard on that mat when you lift those arms and legs. Here we go. Push back. Okay, so we're gonna do that push back. So we'll be in the plank position. So you can either put the knees down or you can be all the way in the plank and push back. Just trying to get that tushy back there. So push back, come up, knee in. Push back, knee in. You can get fancy if you want to and do side to side, or you can just do straight on. Whatever you feel like doing while you're doing it. All of it's good. Try to look between your hands and not at your feet while you're doing this, so that neck is in alignment with your spine. And of course, breathe. Work on getting that tushy back there as far as you can in that push back. Oh, done already. Oh, now we have to do that split stance. Okay, split stance, tipping bird. So other leg this time. Let's see, I'm gonna have to do it off my mat, because there's no way. That mat's wobbly. Okay, so here we are, split stance, and we're gonna come up. And then come back down. So you can just take it however you want, as slow as you want. If you're really big, maybe you can do it faster. But the slower you go, the more it's gonna get into your core and into your glute, lower back. All of it's part of that ab girdle. Slow and steady wins the race. Some of these are meant to be done kind of slow. Oh, good. That one's done. Okay, so we're doing the split stance triangle. So same leg is going to be out. Okay, so we want to try to have a nice straight leg. Hand's going to go down to the middle, and the other hand's going to reach up. This outside hand's going to go down, and the other hand's going to go up. So we're going to go down, reach up, and then bring it back up. Down, reach up. There we go. Down, reach up. So of course, if you can't touch the floor in a split stance, you can get a yoga block and put it down next to your foot. You can put a stack of books that's not going to slide down there, maybe a couple of pillows, whatever you need to. You can put your hand on your leg and come down with a little bit more of a rotation. All right, so now we're going to be doing that warrior too. So we're going to do the warrior one. So legs further apart, knee bent in front, arms going to be up, and we're going to take it up and slide back. So we're going to do like little pulses going back. Okay, so back and then up. Good. Stretch all the way from the hip flexor up. All right, coming at warrior, okay, hollows. We're going to do those hollows now. Okay, so hands are out, chin and chest are going to be up, legs are going to be up, and then we're going to bring knee in, knee in. Really concentrate on trying to get those legs nice and straight. Pointing your toe. Look up towards the ceiling. Don't tuck that chin in too tight because it's going to cut off your airway. That's it. Still going down nice and long. Okay, now V-sit. Okay, so here's our little roller one. Okay, so we're going to roll up and move into that V-sit. Feels like a little cow. And then roll. V-sit. Roll. V-sit. This is our last one. Then we're going to move on to a weighted workout. So we're going to need one weight for a weighted workout. Extend those legs out. Extend those arms out. Try to have a nice straight back when you come up. Ooh, that was it. Whew. Okay, my tailbone lived through that. It's going to get a little sore. Okay, little break, so if you have water, take a drink. And then we're going to grab that one weight. Okay, so we have 9 exercises in this next one. We're going to go through them each twice. So I'm going to change my time. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. To 18 rounds. So just a couple extra. Okay, so, wait, do I not have weights with this one? I thought I had weights with this one. Maybe that was the last workout. Maybe that was yesterday's workout. I guess I don't have weight with this one. Okay, it's not weighted, sorry. All right, don't worry about that weight. If we have time, we'll do a finisher with weight. Okay, so we're going to start at the tabletop. So this is a tabletop position when our knees are bent, okay? So we're going to start with toe taps. So we're going to go ahead and, so when we do a toe tap, we don't bend the knee, okay? Our legs stay just like this. Push them out just a little bit so that they're not in here. This is going to take the pressure off your abs. So we want them at least vertical or a little bit out. And you're just going to do an alternating toe tap, okay? And you're just arcing from your hips. So you should feel tightness right through your abs right here. You don't look at your knees while you're doing this. Look up at the ceiling so that your chin is in position, okay? And make sure you can breathe. And then you should start feeling burning in those hip flexors right here. If your legs are where they need to be. Otherwise, you need to not bring them up so high towards you when we're doing this exercise, because it's really close. Okay, so now bring them in, give them a little relief, because we're going to get back into that tabletop position. So we're going to do alternating toe tap, double toe tap, alternating toe tap next, okay? So here we go. We go alternating, double, and then the other leg, okay? Double. One leg, both legs. The other leg, both legs. One leg, both legs. The other leg, both legs. So these exercises look simple, but they're working deep into those lower abs and into your hip flexors. Working everything nice and deep. Whew, okay, knees to chest. Hold on a second. Okay, so now we're going to get our feet, toes touching knees out, okay? And we're going to do a scoop. So if you want to put your hands under your bum a little bit, just to give yourself your lower back a little support, you can do that. And we're going to scoop up and scoop up. And again, try not to watch what's happening down below. Look at the ceiling. You want to make sure that your chin is vertical with the floor. So whenever you're on your back, so that you have plenty of air coming through that rib line. And it also helps align your lower back. It all starts from the head down. feeling that. Whenever you engage your inner thigh, it really helps work that lower abs a little bit more. Okay, so we're going to do what's called a dead bug. So you're going to bring your knees up, okay, and we're going to bring our arms up. We're going to do the same side, okay? So we're going to extend and then bring it up, okay? And then we're going to extend and bring it up. And the object is not to move the other side at all when we're moving one side, okay? So we got to keep that arm steady on the opposite side. We're doing a full extension with the leg all the way out. Try to touch the heel to the floor. Good. Nice exhale. Bring it back into that tabletop position. Good. Okay, next we're going to be doing a quarter sit-up. So remember which side you start on. Say you're going to be doing your left side with your right arm. So fingertip behind the ear, elbow extension, and we're just going to do a little crunch up and back. Oh, I'm lying. Let's move both at the same time. We're going to bring that leg up and the elbow to the leg. So we're moving both parts of the body. So next time through, we'll do the other side. So your legs in the number 4 position, fingertips are behind the ear, your shoulder blades coming up off the floor. Okay, so the next one we're going to do seated. So let's go ahead and get ourselves up. I'm going to use the same leg just so that I know. So the other leg's going to be straight. I'm just going to leave that there. We're going to work this bent leg. We're going to extend it, lift it up, and then we're going to slide it back. Extend it, lift it, bring it back. Extend it, lift it, bring it back. So we're going to lean back just a little bit on our hands. So the first couple you do, you're like, oh, this is easy. And then you start doing more and you're like, oh, not as hard. I mean, not as easy anymore. Good. All right, so we're going to go ahead and bring our head back down. Okay, so we're going to bring our knees into our chest. We're going to extend that right leg out. We're going to start with the knee in. So we're going to bring our shoulder blades up off the ground. And we're going to tuck the knee in, and we're going to grab it each time. Try to get that leg as long as you can. Think about touching the other side of the room with your toe. Like I've got to touch that window over there with my toe. I got to extend my leg out nice and long. Straightening that leg out. And I'm going to pull that knee in each time. Just give it a quick hug. And if your head gets tired, you go ahead and put it down for a second and then bring it back up. Working on neck strength is tough. All right. Then we're going to be doing, elbow down. Oh, this is a fun one. Okay, so we're going to get on our elbows into down dog. Okay. And we're just going to walk it up and then walk it back. Walk it up and walk it back. Walk it up and walk it back. Just walk it up as high as you can, get a higher peak, and then walk it back out. So it's like 2, 3, 4 steps maybe. Okay, so now we're gonna get into the bear crawl. So we're gonna be on our hands and knees. I'm gonna get this way a little bit more so I'm not on the mat. So we're gonna just barely lift our knees up off the ground, and then we're gonna just do a toe tap out to the side. So we're up here, we're just gonna do a toe tap. Ooh, lost my coordination there. So our objective is to, if you can, try to keep those knees, you know, within a few inches off the floor. But boy, your quads start burning. Almost there. Woo! Okay, so now we're going to start all over again. Okay, so we're going to start with the tabletop toe taps. Okay? So we're going to alternate toe taps. And then we're going to go into the single tap, double tap, single tap. So we're in the tabletop position. Okay, so single tap up, single tap up. So remembering that after we start, we need to start feeling that tension in the belly and in the hip flexors, front of the thighs. And we're trying not to bend at the knee any more than it already is. Okay, we're just arcing from the hip down because it's kind of like dead weight. Our legs are dead weight going down, pulling on those abs. Think about pulling that belly button to your spine each time, really pushing in that lower back into your mat. Oh, okay. A little rest there. Maybe adjust your back. Rest. Now we're going to bring those legs back up. And we're going to single tap, double tap, single tap, double tap. Single tap, double tap, single tap, double tap. And we'll just keep going from there. Good. Making sure you're breathing. Looking at that ceiling. Whew. Feeling it. Definitely. Especially when they're one right after another like this. You know when you're doing it right, when you are burning. Oh, okay, so now we're going to be doing, what are we doing now? Oh, the frog. So let's do the frog scoop. So legs out, toes touching. You can put your hands under your bum, to the sides of your bum. And we'll do this nice scoops. Scoop it up. Again, just kind of sliding it next to the floor, doing a nice little scoop, having those thighs out, really going to work those lower abs. All right, next is our bent leg day bug. Okay, so we're going to bring those arms up and those legs up. Okay, so this time we're going to do it opposite arm, opposite leg. Okay, so instead of same arm, same leg, we're going to go down opposite arm, opposite leg. Just for fun. Because make sure you use your mind too. So what's a good exercise if you can't use your mind too? And extend that leg all the way out. Touch that heel. You don't have to do it real fast. Just trying to remember to keep that hand up and that knee from moving. That's not doing anything. When you're extending the opposite arm, opposite leg. using, making sure you're breathing. Okay, so now we're going to do the 4. So make your, putting the number 4, fingertip behind the opposite ear. And then we're bringing the legs up and the shoulder up at the same time. And up we go. Really crunching in there. Lift that tushy off the floor. Try to get that tailbone up. Good job. Now we're going to do a seated leg extension. So we're going to bring ourselves up. We're going to tuck in the leg that we're not using. We're going to slide that one out, and then we're going to bring it back in. So we're going to slide it in, slide it out, lift it. Slide it in, slide it out, lift it. Slide it in, slide it out, lift it. About 4 or 5 of these, you start to feel it in that hip flexor. Trying to sit up nice and tall. Try not to slouch your hip, maybe your back when you're doing it. The straighter your back, the more you're going to feel it. Try to bring that leg straight in. Try not to drop it out to the side. There's a, you want to tilt that knee out. All right, so now we're going to do the knee in, okay? So remember, we're going to lift the head up, and we're going to pull that knee in. So start with one out. Try to keep them off the floor. Lift that head up. And if you have to, you put that head down. You're just going to give that knee a little hug each time. So really start to think about extending that toe out, trying to touch the other side of the room, get a full length in that leg, kind of squeeze that quad a little bit as it goes out. Just get a bigger bang for your buck when you really think about form when you're doing these exercises. I mean, you can do it and kind of do it, or you can do it and do it well and just get more out of it. Okay, so now we're going to do that elbow down dog with our little step up and little step back. Up into down dog. And okay, so we're just going to walk up a couple and then walk back a couple. There you go. Up and back. Keep breathing. Keep going. And back. We're almost to the end. Okay, our last one. Bear crawl. So shoulders right above the wrists. We're going to try to keep those hips right above the knees. So we're just going to pop ourselves up a little bit and then just tap out. Kind of like out, out, in, or you can just tap out to the side. Whatever feels best for you. Whatever you can do to keep your mind going for 45 seconds and your body going. Doesn't have to be real far apart. Good. Keep going. Try to drop those knees a little bit lower. time. Okay, check the time, sorry. 7 o'clock. How long are we here till? 7:15? Or 7? 7? Oh, well shoot. It's time to cool down then. All right, so we're gonna cool down here on the mat. We're gonna bring our legs out in front of us. Oh, I'll get our music back. Can't do that without music. Okay, deep breath in. Out, we're gonna reach forward. Okay, you're gonna round your back, and you're gonna try to look at your knees. Really stretch that lower back and your hamstrings. And then we're going to roll ourselves up. We're going to put ourselves in that number 4 position, okay? Toes up. Now, this time we're straight back. And we're going to try to get that chest across that leg. Trying to keep that toe up. And then we're going to inhale, exhale, come up. Okay, now we're going to rotate to the side where the knee is. Up, okay, and then just rotate to the side. And then we're going to bring it around the front. You're going to slide the leg down, okay, and then we're going to wrap our arms around. Coming down just as far as you can go. Go ahead and round the back a little bit. Pull that belly button in. And then we're going to inhale, exhale, come all the way up, uncurl the feet, okay? And then we're going to go to the other side. We're just going to start first up here, straight legs, looking down, straight. And inhale, exhale, come up. And we're going to bring the leg over to the number 4 position. Okay, now straight, come out forward. Make sure that toe is up, trying to get the chest across the leg. Use those exhales to help you get down. Don't force it. You're going to inhale, exhale up. Then we're going to rotate towards that knee. Inhale, exhale, bring yourself back to the center, and then go ahead and slide your leg down. Okay. Big rounded back, and we're going to reach forward, nose towards knee. Pull that belly button in, settle it down. Inhale, exhale, bring it up. We're going to bring our knees behind us, and then come up. We're going to reach up and just kind of push those hips out just a little bit so that there's a back bend. You're going to take that right hand, you're going to bring it towards that heel, and then lift up. Just deepen that side. And then we'll bring ourselves up, both arms up again. Okay, now reach back to that left hand, try to get that heel. Good. And then inhale, exhale, we're going to bring ourselves forward. Push that tush back. And then we're just going to bring ourselves to the side. So walk your hands to the right side or the left side of your mat. And then extend the one on the top just a little bit further so you can get all the way through that side. And then we're going to walk it back towards the center and then to the other side. And then we're gonna bring ourselves back to the center one last time. And then we're gonna walk ourselves back up. And a deep breath in.